Hi, everybody. Welcome to this vlog with yours truly, SlowWolf. And since last time, we've hit a milestone. We've hit the 4,000 sub mark, which is incredible for me. When I first started, I had big dreams, go figure, but they've been somewhat tempered since it's really cool to be in a situation where I can look at my channel and actually have a modicum of pride for it. 4,000 subs is a lot. It's a lot more than most other people on YouTube, and that's really cool. Granted, it has so little to do with me getting us there that it's impressive. That it's bewildering to think the amount of things that had to happen for this channel to get as far as it has so far. You've got, well, first off, I came in at a reasonable time for Awesome Knots. When it first started on Steam effectively, and it picked up enough steam. Get it? Picked up enough steam that there was a following for it that was looking for stuff on YouTube. But if it wasn't for people, if it weren't for people like Symbol or NASA or Weasel that really brought me into the spotlight, that really played with me, that did stuff with me, that became my friends, then I would not have, I guess, the unique pleasure of having a channel like this to really, like a platform like this, to really just entertain you guys. So that's really cool, to say the least. It's been difficult for me to kind of wrap my head around that the channel is growing still, that it's doing something with itself, that there are people watching, and that it's actually a significant amount. 4,000 may not seem like much when you follow the likes of Markiplier, Jacksepticeye, PewDiePie, MatPat, Donkey, and a bunch of other really big YouTubers, and that you kind of stay in that loop. It might not seem like a lot when your content seems not as good, let's put it that way, as other people that's produced similar content, that you've kind of modeled yourself after. Like, in my case, Northern Line, who I've based a lot of my current style on, for sure. Or I've tried to, anyway. And then it can seem even crazier still that I have any number of subscribers based off of other YouTubers that I follow who are far more intelligent and articulate and interesting, and come up with incredible topics to speak about. Vsauce, for instance, the Nerd Writer for other things. MatPat has mentioned before with his theories, and the other people that work on his channels, Film Theory and Game Theory, for various other videos that are incredibly cool to listen to and to watch. And a particular favorite of mine is the Dictionary of Obscure Sorrows. That one, although it's a sentimental thing, it's one of those things that you watch and it puts you in a funk almost on purpose. It's beautiful, it really is, and it's that's really, really neat. Not to mention that I still like, on top of that, the fact that there are other Awesome Nuts YouTubers out there that have come in and left their mark on the community, like Team X Eggs. I'm not sure if they still upload anymore, but they have more Knots videos than I have currently, although we're quickly catching up. And had a similar number of subscribers. I don't think we've passed them. If we have, then that's something for sure. And then there's also people like Rayatello or Jukentussum or Gar or any one of the things with like Awesome Nuts fails, the montages, all this other stuff. I'm surprised still that we're at a stage where I can say, hey, look, I've actually got subscribers and people recognize me. It's flabbergasting is my point. And today in particular, I really needed to take a minute and reflect on that, because let's put it this way, I put myself under a little bit too much pressure today, and that put me in a bad spot mentally today. So this vlog is just as much for me as it is, I guess, for you to kind of see where my headspace is at right now. just trying to think about how lucky I guess I am to be sitting here with being able to say, hey, look, I've got 4,000 subs. It's nuts, really. So I suppose that with 4,000 subs, we should, do something at some point. So I know that next week I've got 2 weeks coming up that are relatively wide open and empty, actually. And I'm thinking that if possible, we could set up a great big stream on, I'd say, the 5th of March. That seems reasonable to me. We'll set up a great big stream on the 5th of March. So it's a Wednesday. And I'll try to make it the same time that I usually do streams, but, we'll go for longer. And I've had this one idea where we just where I just play Summertime Chucho and put Ocean Man on for the entire stream and just see how long we can go without me losing my goddamn mind. But yeah, we'll have a Summertime Chucho Ocean Man subscriber stream, I guess, to compensate for that and try to put that up online. But yeah, we'll do that as like a mini celebration and all that stuff. And why not? Let's toss in a Child's Play charity while we're at it. So I'll put a donate button beneath it, and we'll see how much we can raise as have a bit of a party. Why not? I'll bust out the wine, or I don't know, prosecco or something. But it'd be cool. It'd be cool to celebrate. I think it's important to celebrate milestones whenever you find them, because that way it marks their passage in time. Without meaning to get too philosophical, it's important to notice when something happens. Because if you don't notice when something happens, it'll be difficult for someone else to do so, or it's silly to expect someone else to do it if you're not expecting yourself to do it. And being able to mark that passage of time is sometimes the only thing that really keeps us sane. I think that's why a lot of traditions are born, is because they needed something to kind of mark something important in their lives. Someone became old enough to be a man. Well, okay, time to do some kind of tradition here, I guess. And having, and putting together a small celebration for a milestone seems appropriate. So 5th of March, about a week from today, we'll have a stream, and we'll have a good time. I'll keep you guys in the loop if anything changes. Until then, that's it from me for now. Thanks again for watching, everybody. Sincerely, I mean it and I appreciate it. And I think you guys rock. All of you folks rock. And I'm going to continue to keep trying to improve. I'm going to continue to keep trying to get better. And hopefully you folks stick with me for as long as I'm sticking with this. And we have a great time. See you around.